really unfortunate. Anyway, I'm coming to you today with a readathon TBR / monthly TBR for the month of September. This is going up a little late because this was a last minute decision that I was going to do this. But I saw a lot of people tweeting about the Yoncé A Thon, and I decided that I was going to jump on and do the Yoncé A Thon. So for those of you who don't know, the Yoncé A Thon is a month-long Beyonce themed read-along. There was a round 1 earlier this year, and this is round 2. And the theme for round 2 is Black is King. And as I said, it is taking place during the entire month of September. Now there's a bingo board that I think has 9 challenges that you can compete, and then there's just the regular 5 challenges that you can do. I am going to stick with doing the just the initial 5 challenges because I am a teacher, as I've said 85 times on this channel, and I go back to work next week. But anyway, there's 5 challenges, and I'm going to go through those challenges and show you each book that I'm going to read for them. Without further ado, the first challenge for the Yoncé A Thon is to read a book by a Black author. And for that challenge, I chose A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. I have had this book for a couple of months, and I haven't been able to get to it. So when I saw this challenge, I immediately grabbed this book. So I am very excited to finally read A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. This cover is absolutely gorgeous, and yeah. The second challenge is Other Side. Read a Black nonfiction book. It can be an autobiography, a biography, memoir, or essay collection. And for that challenge, I chose Life in Motion by Misty Copeland. I read this book years ago, and I knew I wanted to reread it. So this gave me the perfect opportunity to reread it. Misty Copeland's story has a very special place in my heart because I did grow up in ballet. I used to be a ballet dancer, and I didn't get to see a lot of ballerinas who looked like me or my family or my friends in the industry. So her story has a very special place in my heart, and I'm excited to reread it now that I'm a little bit older. So yeah. Next challenge, the third challenge, is Black Parade. I was supposed to see My Chemical Romance this month. My friends and I got tickets when they announced them months ago, and then COVID happened, so I'm not seeing My Chemical Romance this month. It's fine. I didn't spend 7 years waiting for them to get back together or anything. It's fine. It's completely fine. Anyway, Black Parade is read a book with Black intersectional identity. So it can be LGBTQ, disabled, feminist, mental illness, neurodivergent, Muslim, etc. And for that challenge, I chose, it's going to be a reread. You guys ready for this? I'm rereading The Sound of Stars, okay? I loved this book so much. I read it earlier this summer. I have talked about it on this channel. If you watch my mid-year book freakout tag, I raved about this book, and I have been looking for an excuse to reread this book. Guys, I just really love this book. This book features a Black plus-size neurodivergent queer female lead. So I am very excited to reread this. I love this book, and I'm sure I'm going to love it even more after I reread it. Okay. The next challenge is Mood Forever, which says read a book featuring a Black protagonist that doesn't center around trauma. Okay, I have 2 options for this. One of them I don't have yet. The first one is The Bells by Danielle Clayton. I know a lot of people have read this book. I have not read it yet. So again, I've been looking for an excuse to get through this book, to read it. So I plan on reading this, or I'm looking to get the Shuri middle grade novel by Nick Stone. So it's either going to be The Bells by Danielle Clayton or the Shuri middle grade novel by Nick Stone. So it'll be one of those 2. And then for the Jara A challenge prompt, I'm actually doubling up on books. So for that, for that challenge, I will also be reading Life in Motion by Misty Copeland, because that challenge is read a book centering Black artistry and or storytelling, and this is all about her experience as a dancer. So that counts as Black artistry as well. So yeah, those are my books for the Yoncé A Thon. I am excited to do it. I usually don't do well with TBRs. If you follow my Instagram, I've tried doing TBRs, and every time I've done a TBR, it hasn't gone well, but I think I'm gonna get through it this time. These are really interesting prompts, and I'm excited about all the Blackness that these books celebrate. So yeah, again, I will probably be starting these challenges next week after I make my way through a Reaper at the Gates for the Ember read along that Penguin Teen is doing. Oh, I know what I forgot to mention. The Yoncé A Thon was created by Bookin' It with Atia, and I will link her channel and the Twitter for the Yoncé A Thon in the comments, in the description box below. That's going to wrap it up for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you I hope you find a couple of books that you would like to read in this, and give a like, give a subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I will see you guys in the next video.